So we're back again. Next episode of Inside. This time we're talking about my brand new original single called Moment of Perfection, featuring the glorious vocals of Chris Manicki. First up, I want to say we recorded the vocals right here in my studio in Nuremberg, Germany. And we're gonna have a deeper look inside them, how we recorded them, who mixed it, and how we mixed it. I don't have videos from the mixing process, but I can tell you in a few seconds. So basically we're gonna start with the microphone. The microphone is from AKG C14XL large, whatever. And we recorded it right here. So the first things we made sure is he came over and we were talking about the mood we're gonna have in the song, and like he's going up, either up or down or something like that. Made a small structure, recorded 1, 2 takes just to make sure we know what we are talking about. And afterwards, I think it was the 3rd take or something, he made the top line, which is playing right now, and was sitting perfectly. I sent it over to my mixing engineer. He worked on it like a week or something. Then it got back to me and we started mixing on the original track with the vocals. Afterwards it got sent to the mastering engineer. He mastered it in 2 days. And yeah, here we are with the finished product. Okay, so also we're gonna have a look through the instruments I use in the song. So because in this song there are only natural instruments like violins or pianos, guitars and stuff like that, and I'm gonna show you how I made them in my Logic with the easiest way as possible. And okay, here we go. So let's have a look. This is the project file. Features like everything sorted so I can find it easily. And yeah, so first look at the vocal stems. So this were like the raw stems we recorded right here, and it's sounded pretty okay, but not to use on the track, so it's like that.
Woke up just to feel the sun upon my face. I inhaled the air with its aroma of sweetness.
And after it got sent back from the mixing engineer, it sounded like this.
Woke up just to feel the sun upon my face. I inhaled the air with its aroma of sweetness. There's snow white clouds in the blue sky, and you and your beautiful smile.
So basically what we did right here was we set up an echo, which only appears when the vocals really like low in the mix, and we did it with the compressor in the sidechain. The signal was the original vocal file. And yeah, afterwards we made a de-esser on an X-Click from Isotope, which removes all the and stuff like that. Afterwards we EQ'd it, compressed it, de-essing, gate, everything what's common in the scene. And yeah, that's the result. I think it's pretty dope. So, and the project file right here is the unmixed version, because I'm mixing in audio files only. But you can see what I'm talking about right now.
Woke up just to feel the sun upon my face. I inhaled the air with its aroma of sweetness. There's no white clouds in the blue sky, and you and your beautiful smile. And it's bigger than me, and it's bigger than you. It's a perfect way of this perfect day.
So that's basically it. The whole project features like 70 stems. We started with a simple string combo. It's standard Logic stuff from the, I think it's session strings. So it's like session strings from the Logic itself. Dope bundle. And yeah, simple chords. I came up with the melody just like this, like I always start with these chords. these are my standard chords to get inspiration from what I'm doing. So from this, I get to very basic, but it's catchy, it's simple, it works with the track. So we're gonna right to the next step. Now piano appears, like to give it some extra harmonies in the song, and yeah, not.
And it's bigger than me, and it's bigger.
A bass guitar from Nexus.
And your beautiful smile. And it's bigger than me.
Yeah, just some loops, as Martin Garrix said. It's like, I don't know even where this loop is from, I think it's from Splice. And yeah, just a simple loop, everybody can do this, but it grooves very well with the instrumental. So.
There's no white clouds in the sky and you. And your beautiful smile. And it's big.
What I'm always trying to do is to have a sub bass in the song to give it some extra warmth everywhere. So it's either low or high, it depends on the part of the track. Right here it's really low, but you can hear it on the speakers and it sounds more soft and warm. So that's a trick. Don't ever have a single part in your song without sub bass. So I did it false right here, there's nothing.
Woke up just to feel the sun upon my face.
And would have sounded better if I had the sub bass going alongside these violins. So.
There's no white clouds in the sky.
Okay, the next step is the bridge towards the drop. It was the most difficult thing to produce in this track. So I was looking for something different, something not just snares going up and then drop like boom. So I introduced this guitar. It's also made with contact, and I think I thought it was with the guitar rig. Yeah. The same melody as in the beginning part, but it really gives that summer kind of vibe, which we tried to achieve with the whole track. I introduced this guitar with a simple reverb, and we reversed the reverb to introduce it like, yeah.
What they say, or whatever we do, we're in the moment.
These loops, these drums are really basic, like everybody does these loops. What I always try to do when I'm going towards the drop is build some attention. Either way, you can do this with like a crowd singing along or like chorus. And this time I just got a single lift up, which is this. All the attention in the bridge comes from the vocal. So because I let the most focus on the vocals in the song, as you may know. Yeah. Let's head to the drop. So in this drop we have just a simple brass sound, which is this, and combined with this. And we have some marimbas, I think, or xylophone. Let me see where they are. Yeah, xylophone right here. I tried to keep the melody as simple as possible so everybody can relate to this music and it stays in mind of the people listening to this. And together with the vocals, sounds really fat and goes along with the beautiful vocals in the break parts. So. The drum loop is the same from the break, with just with the kick on it and some simple hi-hats. So the next break.
We just can't stop the world from turning. So let's enjoy the ride.
So in this song we did something different. We introduced a third voice, which means we changed everything slightly in key, like adding harmonies and stuff. It sounds like this.
It's only me and it's only you and the beating heart of us two.
So therefore I played the chords differently to the rest of the track, and it goes along with the vocals. The vocals get a vocoder on, which plays an exact opposite of the chords. So like this.
It's only me and it's only you and the beating heart of us two. It's only me and it's only you.
So this makes harmonies and gives a lot of special feels to your track. And we're introducing the drop melody with the xylophone to give it a lot more feel, together with the cinematic drums from Kashmir. It sounds like this.
Us two. It's bigger than me and it's bigger than you. It's a perfect way of this perfect day. No matter what they say, whatever they do.
Okay, and that's basically it. We have another layer going on right here, which you can hear in the original version, not in this one. But we have a guitar playing, a counter melody to the original melody. It goes like this. So musically wise, this is like everything you can do to your track. From my point of view, we have harmonies going on. We have different kind of chord progressions. We have a different chord progression in the vocal instead of the chords, which plays together and gives a lot more harmonies. We have counter melody to the original, and because this isn't enough, I made another chord structure in the I call it the final, like the final part of the song, which goes like this. And basically that's it. So that's my song called Moment of Perfection. It's out now on every platform. You can stream and download wherever you want. Go to Spotify, search for Moment of Perfection, and have a nice day. Rave safely.
Bigger than you. It's a perfect way of this perfect day. No matter what they